And we're live.
And we're live. Awesome.
Amazing.
So exciting. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Flip It.
Hello.
It looks a little different here today. We have three of us. One's getting their hair done. One's in a car. It's all
Yes.
amazing.
And that's right, because that's how we can do all of this anywhere. As long as you've got Wi-Fi, internet, data, something, you can just get on, connect, and meet new people and do new things. And this is incredible. This is exactly why we all build businesses the way we do, but also just, life, because it's just so much fun this way, doing all of our fun things.
I'm loving Cristal, like your hairdresser in the back, and just like this is the best. It really is true, though. You can do this anywhere.
Completely used to all of my shenanigans, so
Awesome.
she's totally down with this.
Well, we appreciate her being on as well.
So much. We appreciate it. Hello. If you need your hair done, go to her. Those kind of things. So today, remember, anybody, please comment, like, whatever, participate in our call tonight. And then at the end of the call, we'll do a spin wheel for the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. I mean, yeah, that one.
That one, yes.
That one. I don't know if I'm
the
supposed
one
to say
with
that
the
word.
bad with the bad word.
With the bad word on it. It's a great book. Great book. So, Tamara, do you want to introduce our beautiful guest? Like officially
I do. Yes, because we've just kind of just jumped right in sometimes and forget to actually tell people what's going on.
Yes.
So Cristal here, who is the beautiful woman getting her hair done by the beautiful hairdresser behind her and just getting all beautified for us, is our guest tonight. And we have known we have known Cristal for quite some time. Sarah and Cristal actually were their first flatmates together, which I think
yes,
super cool. And that was in Bali. Cristal is an amazing, inspiring woman who inspires others. She's gone from the sports mom of driving her kids everywhere around, God's green earth, to now being an empty nester. And now she helps other people to find purpose, because she found purpose after, the bench warming kind of season had passed. And so she has a lot to share with us tonight. And I'm so, so grateful for you being on, Cristal. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I just want to say a quick hello to Brenda and Cindy. Thanks for checking in and following with us, ladies. And then pass the floor to Cristal.
Yeah. Thank you. Go ahead, Cristal. Let us know what's going on. Tell us a little bit about your story.
So, well, I am right now, currently, I'm in my transition into my empty nest stage. My son has 2 summers left till he graduates. My daughter has 3. And so my seasons, but my son gets his driver's license in what is today, the 5th. So in 24 days, my son gets his driver's license. And looking at that and how many hours I spend in my car, driving him around to God's green earth, doing God knows what, I'm about to have 30 extra hours in my life just by not having to drive around being that kind of sports mom. Now I only have to show up to the games because I am the team photographer and everyone's got to capture the Instagram fame for those kids. So, but now just being able to like cut down those amount of hours and free up that amount of time in my life, like that's kind of why I started like looking for something a couple years ago. When I found this business. I got into this business in April of 2027. My boyfriend and I have a big dream to where when the kids graduate, we want to live the van life down by a river somewhere, riding our dirt bikes through the mountains, kind of just traveling around, living that camper life, and I needed something to sustain me because I clean houses right now and I'm a maid by trade. And so, but I needed something to sustain me while I was doing what we wanted to love or what we do want to love, and kept watching people online. I was like, at first I was like, I don't know if I could ever do that. That's just like not my thing. I'm not a beauty girl. I don't know anything about makeup. Like, I'm kind of one of those girls that probably sits with her legs like open. She probably never wear a dress, you know? So it's like, that was like not my thing. But I knew going and the online space is where I needed to be and wanted to be. And so there was a lot of people who found me and reached out to me about this business. And I just kind of watched. I watched for a year, and then I reached out to this. And I found her, and it's been the best thing ever since. I was been able to go to Bali. My confidence has risen. Not only has my online business grown, but the business that we do online has also helped my personal life. It's helped my business, my cleaning business life. It's helped in so many aspects. And now I actually mentor many women just to leave their 9 to 5 and to believe themselves again and figure out how to make it work so they can show up for their kids. They can be there, because most of your kids get out of school at 2:30, 4 o'clock to start their sports. And there is not a job in the world that really allows you to be there at that time without making you feel like there's something holding you back. So that's why I did this, and that's why I do what I do. And in this season where I'm transitioning, this business just helps not have the quiet so much anymore. It's gotten me girlfriends. Like, I was that mom that I think I only knew how to talk to kids. I think I forgot how to talk to adults for a long time because I only talked to children. And, being in this community has made me come closer with more females that are in the like-minded space, people who actually want to achieve stuff in life, who are just like me. And I just couldn't be more grateful for the seasons that are coming and the seasons that are shifting and everything's to come. And now that I'm in this stage and transitioning, my life's not going to be quiet anymore, because I'm going to help so many people. And this is just going to be the best thing ever. So I'm excited, and I can't wait to see you girls tomorrow. So
I love it. I am so excited to see you tomorrow, that you're coming all the way up to see us here in Canada. Because I don't know if we mentioned that Cristal's in Michigan. Did you mention that? I can't remember.
I put it on the post, but I don't think we mentioned it tonight. But I did have it in the post, so if anyone saw that, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I love it, and I love it. And yes, like Cristal and I, as Tamara mentioned, we met in Bali for the first time, and we're flatmates there, and it was like just the instant connection. And yeah, it's been incredible getting to know you and build with you, and just watch everything that's transitioned for you over the last year and a bit. And I just love it so much. So,
And like,
Cristal,
you haven't had it. Sorry, I just was gonna say, you haven't had it easy, Cristal. Like, you're not just at home waiting for something to fill your time. You've got a lot going on. So it's really impressive how, if somebody who's running her own business, has kids, has the sports, has, all these things like dirt biking, like, you have so many things going on, and you still find a way of making this work. So I just wanted to say that's super impressive. Yeah.
thank you.
it is, because like you've got your house cleaning business, your maid business, that you've even had employees as well, and then building another business on top of that. And yeah, it is, you're such an inspiration to so many people, that because you make it all work and you get it all in. So that would be my question for you, is like, what would you say to somebody, like, where they're like, oh, but I've got to work and I got to do this and I got kids? Like, what would you say to somebody that has, well, that kind of mindset, like, there's just no time left? Where do you find your time?
I find my time because I make my time, because my why is bigger than any excuse I have right now. Because if I want to achieve something in my life, my why is bigger. So I get up before my kids and I do what I need to do. Every time I'm in the car waiting for my kid, instead of just scrolling, I'm doing what I need to do to run my businesses. I'm not watching Netflix. I'm always constantly making my brain bigger, trying to find solutions. And I'm more of find solutions and get rid of excuses. I hate excuses. The word I can't literally infuriates my soul. So if someone tells me I can't, I'm just going to push somewhere else and I'm going to do it until I can, because that's just how I was bred. And so that's just what I do. So I find the time. If I have to stay up late, I'll stay up late, because one day, maybe not today, but one day it's all going to pay off tenfold.
Yeah, for sure. And like that kind of mentality is it's hard to sometimes sustain, but it sounds like you've like it's almost become a muscle for you that you just like that's your go-to. Do you ever find that there's things that like sneak in like doubts or you know unuseful thoughts that you have to bring yourself back from? Has that ever happened?
Yeah, I always get self-doubts because I haven't had the most supportive family. And so I've had more support than from strangers than I have had from my actual family. And so that always irks at you, because it's like your family doesn't understand why you're doing it. And sometimes they feel like you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But it's what it let them feel like you're cuckoo, because your cuckoo-ness is gonna pay off, and then they're gonna understand why you were cuckoo. Because and that's probably been like the hardest thing. And you're always going to get those people that try to shame you on Facebook, but bless, block, and release, because you don't lay in my bed and you don't walk in my shoes. So I don't really care what you think.
I love that.
So true. That is right. Bless, block, and release. I guess
Mhm.
that's such a great way to phrase it as well, right? Because yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it is honestly the truth. Nobody knows what you've gone through. No one knows what you're going through, and no one knows what you're building to. And yeah, you're doing it with all those things all on your own. I just want to say hi, Kim. She is on and said hello, ladies, to us all.
Good to
And
see. Good to see. Oh no, Kim's not going to be there tomorrow. She's not coming from the States. That's too bad. But
no, I think she's
maybe.
gonna Zoom in though. So I think
Oh,
she's
nice.
zooming in to say
Nice.
hello, which is amazing. So that'll be really good.
Nice.
To kind of at
Mhm.
least
And Crystal,
see her on a
your
screen.
hair is looking amazing already.
Oh,
I'm
thank
loving
you.
it.
It's all done.
It looks so good.
She did my
Awesome.
eyebrows too. They were
Woo!
caterpillary. They needed some work.
So good.
Averly did my eyebrows last week because that was the same term I said. I said they're getting caterpillary. So she waxed my eyebrows last week. But
So I love that that we do have this community here. Like you were talking, Crystal, about how you're like there's support, more support from strangers than from your family. And I think that's such a good thing to bring up because a lot of people are scared to start something new like this because of the judgment of the people that they know. And you bringing that up, saying like, well, wait a minute, you're going to actually have people that you might not know yet in your corner, cheering you on, there to support you when you need it. And so that might be like a little bit more relieving for people to know that they're not on their own, even if their
yeah.
family's not, you know, on board yet, until you're bringing in the millions and all that. And then they're on board.
And then they're on board. That's exactly
And
it.
then they're on board. Yeah.
Exactly. And I've done a couple online spaces too where I've joined, and as soon as I've joined, it was like crickets. It's like, what do I do? Who do I have to
Mhm.
support? But as soon as I joined this community, it was like, how can I help you? Here's the next mentorship. Here's the next training. Here's the next this. Here's the next that. Blah, 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 blah. And it never stops. And you always have something that to learn from, and you always have someone to help. So it's just like the support here is just like unlike any other I've ever come to I think I tried 3 or 4 of them before I made the jump into this one. So
I
So
love
you
that.
have
I love it.
experience. Yeah.
Kim did just confirm that she is going to be on Zoom, and
Oh,
Cindy also is
nice.
agreeing like this community has so much support for us all. And Brenda just said she might also see us tomorrow. She said shush about that.
Oh.
Shh. And she loves us all in the community. But so I just blurted out the shush. So that went sorry, Brenda.
Sorry about that. It's on Facebook, so it is out there.
It's out there. It's out to the world now. So true.
That's amazing. So anybody who's commenting right now, you're going into the draw in a little bit,
Yep.
maybe in 10, 15 minutes or so. So stay on for the draw at the end. So Cristal, you talked a lot about different things with how much you have to be intentional with your time, with your
Mhm.
energy, with your self-talk, all of that. Do you find that the people that you attract, are they already in that mindset, or do you find that some of them you need to like kind of guide and show them how to do what you're doing?
I'd say it's like 75-25. I'd say 25% of the people I talk to are already self-mindseted and are like, I'm ready to make a change. I'm sick of this. Like, I'm freaking over it. Like, what are you doing? How did you do this? And then I'd say 75% are like, I see what you're doing, but I don't know. I've always just they're very resistant. And when people reach out to me and I ask them questions and they just give me one word answers, and I call them out and I go, I sense a lot of resistance from you. I remember you reached out to me for a reason. So I'm not going to buy a car or get to know a car without asking questions. So if you're going to give me one word answers, I'm not going to be able to help you. And so people just don't know how to talk to people anymore.
Mm,
And so like
Yeah.
when people get called out on their crap, they're like, "Oh my God, is there a real person?" They're like, "Call me out on my bullshit." Like, it's time to
mhm,
call you up. It's time to call you up. It's time to call you out. And it's time to call you forward because you reached out for me for a solution. I have the solution. So don't, it's like I tell everybody, I don't have time to be wasting. So don't waste my time because I'm not going to waste yours either. I'm
Yeah.
here to help you, not help. I'm here to help you, not hurt you. So you reached out for me to a reason and I'm not going to bullshit you, but I'm also not going to sugarcoat it either.
I think that's
Yeah.
like such a loving way to help people because you're right. A lot of people are not used to like having that loving calling out kind of
Mhm.
thing that you're doing. They're used to people either sugarcoating or placating them or just not giving them the answers that they're looking for. They're not used to it in this digital space. We're so like not used to talking to people and actually getting
Mhm.
real with people. So I think
Yeah.
that's a really good thing. So anyone watching, just don't give one word answers when you're connecting with Cristal. Please give more.
Have a
Otherwise, you're
conversation. Get real. Like that's it.
exactly.
Like Crystal
Yes,
is such a straight shooter. Like she just
yes.
this is it. There's no BS. It is like this is the goods. And there's so many people that aren't used to it. And there even can be like skeptical to that too, because they're like, wait,
Yeah.
what? Because there's so much bullshitting that goes around and in the online space as well too. So it is so refreshing to be like, yes, we can be so real, so honest, so like direct in this business. And because that's just, yeah, that's just the way it should be.
It
Mhm.
really should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love, love, love that. And I bet that is, uncomfortable for people at first, but it's actually something so, so important. And yeah,
Yeah.
I know that it was uncomfortable for me to get like, more in that space. I actually learned a lot from Crystal because knowing her, I've like adopted things from her. So that's the other thing. You can do that in this space. If you like something someone's doing, you can adopt, things from them and use it. And yeah, yeah.
Yes. Brenda said, don't waste my time, man up. And fears of the outcome. I think like there's lots of people that have that too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Brenda's also
And
like
oh,
this
she loves
that
your
way.
hair, Crystal.
Thank you.
It looks so good.
So good. Brenda's very similar to Crystal in that way, where she's like no nonsense.
Oh
Just
yeah, she is
get it
like,
done.
this is
Yeah,
it. Let's go. Let's go.
yeah. I think that's a good thing.
Amazing. Well, Crystal, is there any kind of last comments or thoughts that you would want to share with anybody, either looking at any business or any kind of thing in their life just to take a step forward?
If I have any word for you is don't let people scare you into believing that they control you for your paycheck. People told me that I should not go out on my own because I would not have the benefits. Benefits are not my sanity. and I have my benefits still, and I have my sanity, and I'm making 3 times more money than that person who told me what I was worth made is what I was making. So now I determine my worth. So don't be too scared to determine your worth. Set yourself free.
Yes.
Love that.
So
Yes.
good. So good.
Yes.
I love
So,
it.
well, what I would say is anybody who really connects with Crystal, like when you're watching this and you're really like, that is my vibe, we're going to have her Instagram and her Facebook handle in the comments. Feel free to connect with her. If you are loving anything that you're finding here, we also have our YouTube channel and our Facebook page, to connect with Sarah or myself as well. And one of us will have answers you're looking for and
Yes.
more. So yes,
And more. Yes.
yeah.
So good. So good.
So do you want to do the spin wheel, Crystal? Can you stay on for the spin wheel?
Sure.
Yes. Let's. Oh.
I'm gonna pay my hairdresser while you guys do that.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, pay your hairdresser. Give her a good tip.
Um,
I know I ate like 5 of
Oh,
her suckers while I was here, so
did you?
oh,
All
there.
right, I'm gonna add that into the screen here. Awesome. So we've got Brenda, we've got Cindy, we've got Kim. We are giving away the book. I can't remember the title. Sarah, you can.
The subtle art of not giving a fuck.
All I remembered was the fuck
The
word.
fuck book.
I like the fuck book. That could be so many different things. So we're
I
not
felt
gonna.
like this title really suited Crystal.
Yeah,
yeah.
So,
yes,
right?
yes.
This is like
So true.
this should be her book.
All right, let's see who's
And
it's
Cindy.
Cindy.
And we go pew pew pew
Yay!
pew.
It has my
Yes,
favorite word in it.
yes.
Yes.
You're the LFG. Every time I see a post, it's LFG.
Let's fucking go.
Yes,
Amazing. That's right. So Cindy, I will
amazing.
send you that PDF book for you as well. And
Yeah, and
yeah.
thank you, Crystal, for being on. Thank you, Crystal's hairdresser, for being on as well. Um, really, really awesome to see you. And we will see you tomorrow as well at the retreat. Well, I guess
Yes.
it's not the retreat yet, but you know what I mean. And yeah, thank you so much for being on. We love you so much.
Love you.
Bye.
Hi,
Bye.
Crystal.
And Sarah, do you want to give the closing tonight?
I sure will try to remember. So thanks everybody for joining us, for popping on. Thank you again for Crystal for coming and joining us tonight. And we just want you to remember, if it doesn't fit, flip it.
Love it. Yes. Awesome. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for being on. See you soon.
Bye.